Goku True Ultra Instinct or like Unmastered Ultra Instinct, the original. So with the blue shirt and like the silver lines around the edge of his black hair. So let's draw this landscape page. Pencil eraser, hit pause. If I go too fast, I'm going to start with the frown in the middle of the forehead. Head's a little bit small, might have to zoom in for you. So we're just in here. So we'll go just with this W or pitchfork kind of shape that's in the middle of the forehead. Okay. And then the eyebrows come out from there. So we do like a check mark. So we just go and kind of curve down a bit because we're kind of looking up at him. You know, he's screaming, kind of looking down at us. So kind of curve like that. And then it has this square end. And then we bring it back down to the front. Like so. We do the same thing on the other side. Check mark. Sort of curves up and down at the other end. And we add that little spike and a square end here. And then we just bring it back down. Like that. Sometimes there's like lines here and stuff, but his hair kind of covers most of this. As it ends eyes, so typical Dragon Ball eyes, we have a short line and then a long line on this end. And then we curve them together. And then we have his silver eyes inside here. So you just do a circle coming up because he's looking down, right? So it starts on the bottom, then curves around like so. And then the pupil just in the middle. And we do the same on the other side, short line. And then a long line. And then we draw a curve to bring them together. Then again, silver, iris, pupil in the middle, like so. So there's like some, you know, some cheek lines just underneath. And maybe some frowns like here. And then his nose. So again, hey, he's screaming, so we're looking up at his nose, right? So you can see like the tip of his nose kind of drawn in like this. And then they have the bottom half. And then we have some stuff in here. Going down like that. Right, and then top lip. Looks like he's got a really small mouth, but he's screaming, so we're going to open it up. Just bring it down either side. And this goes pretty long, right? So both sides will go down a bit further. and then curve it around for his bottom lip. So tongue and teeth. So we can see like a double bump for his tongue. And then it curves around, and this is like the teeth line as well. So it like curves around where his teeth would be. And then you can see some molars in at the back. And then the teeth up the top, pretty much the same thing. So just like the molars kind of at the back of it. And then his teeth will go like across here. And there's like a bit of a bottom lip sort of shadow or something there. I think we can see the back of his throat. We can see like a little circle here. Sometimes they draw it in, sometimes they don't. So, you know, you don't have to really if you don't want to. Right, and then chin here. All right, try for his jaw. So we'll just go this far. To there. And we change our direction and we go up the side of his head. Like that. And there is like some scratches on his face as well. So his hair sort of starts here, his hair and his ears. So we can go sort of around this way for the ears, big ears in Dragon Ball. And we got to do all these hair spikes. So he's 4 fringe spikes coming across his hair. So we got the first one coming across his ear here. Then this one comes down across his eye a bit. There's a big one here. And just there. Okay, so the rest of the hair, pretty big now. So we have the 4 on this side and then 5-ish over this side, and then he has the round part, like that's just here. I'll draw on the round part first just to separate things. That's like the round part of it. So there's all spikes here and all spikes here. And they go down behind his neck, I think. So say like we put a neckline either side. And then we'll start adding hair spikes. There's like a single one like here, you know, like a thin one. like that. And as well, so because we're Ultra Instinct, so we've got like an edge, say like coming around each sort of spike, there's like a little shiny silver bit. It's like the hair isn't completely silver, you know, so it's just like it follows sort of the edge of each spike, basically. And then black inside and then silver around. So now, anatomy. So he's like rage, open mouth, screaming. So we'll go neck muscles first in here. Adam's apple. And then these neck muscles always lead to the center of your chest, right? So the center of his chest is there. So it's like a letter Y. And then his chest muscles come out from the top of that. And then neck muscle in here. And then we get his trapezius. Right, and then his blue t-shirt. So it's kind of ripped. So it has like some tears just on the shoulder parts and like in other places as well, but like mostly on the shoulder. Coming across his chest, maybe some zigzags, just add them as you go across. His t-shirt just comes down around his arm, over his chest. So we got like, they don't define much of the chest muscle. They just do like these folding lines just coming across, you know, kind of this kind of thing. So you don't see the anatomy. It's just the fabric of his t-shirt kind of defines it as it comes across it, you know. And then he has a hole in his chest, in his t-shirt, not his chest. He gets that later, but it's in his t-shirt this time. And then of course his orange gi is all ripped and torn as usual down here. It's all bumpy as it comes across. And there's all these like tears and stuff. You can do it random, it doesn't have to be exactly like mine. It's different every time I draw it, so. You can see his waistband, just little bumps on the side, and then curve it around. And then we add some lines just coming across. And you can just see his legs going down this way a little bit. And that's it, no arms. No, joke. He lost his arms to Jiren. So we go shoulder. You can do both sides at once or just one arm. So shoulder start here, I'll finish the arm. We'll go down to the wrist anyway. Bicep here, tricep at the back. Elbow up to the wristband, all the way to his wrist. And then that bumpy wristband comes around here. This forearm goes up the other side, and we've got some forearm muscles kind of in here. Now I'll come back to the hands, the fists. We'll just get the other bicep in, like in here. And then the forearm muscle comes around. We add the wristband. Ooh, sorry, like so. Up. Right, so knuckles and thumb and fist and all that kind of stuff. So his thumb first. It always reminds me of it like a kidney bean, like a bean, you know, or a peanut or something. That sort of shape anyway. His thumbnail just comes across. And then his index finger knuckle goes up, back, and then you get spiky finger knuckles here. And it joins the back of the hand. So then we go for each finger. 1, 2, 3. You can just see the bottoms of those. And I think we can see the palm of his hand just in here. And then there is some like extra little sort of knuckle lines. Like that. And we do this over here. So this sort of thumb shape again. Sort of a peanut, like in a shell, or a bean, or like, you know, like an acoustic guitar or something. You know, if you put the handle going up there. Do, do, do. And then knuckles at the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back of the hand comes down here. And then each finger. 1, 2, 3. Just close off the tops. And then add some knuckle lines. Palm of the hand here. Boom. Yeah, that's it. Ultra Instinct Goku. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.